What's going on, everyone? Tyrese Maxey just dropped 40 points and a game winner. Embiid had 37. We got to see how they did it. Tyrese Maxey is playing at a phenomenal level. Just look at him sourcing up, and that spin move, wow. To get us started off, he just cooked Achua. Something I want you to pay attention throughout this game is not the move that he uses to score, but the setup. You can see he's faking 3-point shots, and that spin, Precious Achua thought that he was going to drive the ball, so now he's wide open, and then he can just pop that in. So because of all of these things that he does, people don't know what's he going to do next. As you can see, he goes around the screen and does a step back, and Schroeder was touching the ground. Maxey's drive is way too dangerous. You got to overplay a little bit, and that allows him to shoot wide open. I don't think there's much you can do there. Wow, off the side of the rim, Precious Achua, that was looking like a bad shot. Oh, Tyrese Maxey runs out for a transition 3 splash. He does that all the time. Because they're so scared of his drive, they just be letting him shoot wide open threes. Now it's Embiid's turn to start cooking. The surprising thing is his recent hot streak. He be scoring 30 plus every night, and he barely even jumps. I believe he's learned to play with his new style. Doesn't need to dunk. Just rely on his footwork and his amazing shooting. Look at this. Sees a double team, just pops it. Despite the fact that Joel Embiid has had so many health issues with his knees, he still demands a double team at this point in time. It just shows that his scoring ability is still unmatched. Look at him. Zach LaVine comes, he just pops it. The way he plays, he can score now in different type of ways. LaVine's gonna get a block and they be pushing up the break. Maxey's eyes are up. He could pass, but he sees Sabonis. This is a snack. Fakes the 3, goes straight in for a layup. Sabonis did not even try to block that. The theme of this game was that Sabonis was getting attacked play after play. You see Maxey running around the screen. This is designed for him to go at Sabonis again and just lays that in. The Kings are famous for having terrible defense, but you see he just be walking in like a practice layup. Tyrese Maxey is just relentless, goes around the screen and pops it immediately, splash. The thing was, Schroeder was already up in his grill as well. There's nothing more you can do in that situation. Look at the replay. The man is tough. He be starting to dance. Look like James Harden out there, the disciple. Pass it up to Embiid, open shot, splash. They called that Embiid spot, so he shoots the highest percentage from 3 from that area there. He was 1 out of 2 this game, that's okay. You see Sabonis, he's gonna get cooked, so they have to double team. Now Maxey is just gonna step back over Schroeder, another one. Just look at the slow-mo. Schroeder is trying his best, but he has to be aware of the drive. That gives Maxey enough space to just keep hopping. Look at that little push, don't worry about that. And then lights it up. He holds that follow through as well. Now burst of speed, sees 2 guys. Embiid is wide open. Another one. This was a weird one. He's gonna go in and do a 360 lay. Pushes Achua to the ground. And he's starting to celebrate. That's looking different. The replay looks like he shoved the man. But you know what? They don't call the foul, so we play on. He looked like he pushed him with the ball right there. Now Maxey double teamed immediately. Embiid, this is too easy. The fact that he's still over 7 foot means that he can shoot over everyone with barely any contest. And he's looking kind of big. You know, floater that in. It also takes a lot of skill of someone of his size to be so smooth with it. Also 2 guys coming at him, so you have to be kind of patient. Maxey goes around the screen. That 2-man game is elite. Pump fakes a few times and then shoulders his way in. The Rosen got bodied right there. Just one shove and he's open. Maxey's gonna explode and Embiid just takes out Schroeder. Wow. And then Maxey finds Embiid once again. Doesn't settle for a shot. Scoops it like his bowling and lays that in. Embiid can pass it like that sometimes. Maxey's a great cutter as well. You're gonna see a few plays between them moving forward. They design it just for them to pass it with each other. Paul George gonna give it to Embiid, and you know what? Just go straight in. That's too easy. And 1. Who on the Kings is supposed to be defending Embiid? Achua? They tried to reach, and Embiid had to teach them. The Sixers are doing some great ball movement. Everyone is touching the ball. McCain, we haven't heard of him in a while. And look at that, another cut. Euro step, left hand lay. That's tough. Embiid be spamming that low bounce pass. And Tyrese Maxey just showing off his finishing ability. That's going to be the theme throughout the game. They don't let Maxey shoot the shots, then he's going to go in for layups every time. Goes around the screen. Look at him, another layup. Changes the hand in midair. The Kings don't contest them either. Embiid got Zach Levine. This is a snack. Just body your way in and then shoot that in. Embiid loves to lower that shoulder and make that separation. How are you supposed to defend that? He just pushes you out of the way, and once you contest, it's too late. The 76ers are down in the game though, so Embiid needs to score some points. Sabonis were trying to front him. Oh no, just one spin move and he's wide open. Lays that in. That was a weird looking layup as well. In his MVP season, he would have dunked that. But you know, he doesn't need to do that anymore. This is funny. How are you supposed to double team? They try to double team Maxey, but now Embiid's open. So he can just fake that and doesn't settle. Double team fake, throws that in. All these weak double teams, Embiid can just keep scoring. Maxey double teamed again. He don't care. He's going to burst his way in and lay that in. Just observe, a double team like this on Tyrese Maxey doesn't work. Because he's so fast, he knows that he can just run on the right side and explode. In only a few steps, he's now far past the defender. And he does the off-foot layup. This catches a lot of defenders off guard. He's already about to lay the ball up and the man jumps. It's too late. Yes, I understand the point of the double team is so that he doesn't pass to Embiid, but he can just run around the other way and it's looking easy. And finally, they've run this play before. Maxey just head down and lay that up. That's an and one. The reason why this play works so well is that Schroeder has to anticipate. So he's parallel and now he's behind. The thing is, you got two guys contesting the shot. So Maxey needs to be careful right here. One guy behind as well. In this position, look how high he has to bounce the ball onto the backboard. That is almost at the top of the backboard on the very left side. The touch is insane because on the way down, the ball bounces halfway on the rim and goes in. That's crazy. That could have easily missed right there. And it's a foul. From this angle, it's crazy. He basically went through three guys. So here's a look at how Joel Embiid and Maxey combined for 87 points. They're a fun team to watch, even though they're not doing well this season. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to give it a like. I'd like to subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you guys later. Peace.